All right, welcome to Dean Bodi Show. Dean Bodi Show. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a good 4th of July and a safe one. Everybody's fingers and toes are intact. Happy Sunday. What's going on? DeanBodi.com is the website. We got the links on there. We got the link for the podcast. Apple, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. We got the social link that takes you over to the YouTube channel, Dean Bodi Show. That's DEANBODI space show. That's the YouTube channel. All the episodes are on there. We're well past 70 episodes now, and we're just cruising. Numbers are going up still every day. I'm like totally flipping out over that. Yeah, awesome. Thanks so much. If you can, leave a 5-star review and a nice rating for the podcast. Really appreciate it. And we're bringing these shows at you daily because we know life comes at you daily, not weekly and monthly. And don't forget to subscribe, click the like, ring the bell. You don't want to miss any of these shows. These are real shows. We're going to be talking today about Bodi Life. That's right. I'm from Florida where they have, you see the stickers, Salt Life, all these. Well, get ready for Bodi Life stickers because they're coming once we get the merch dialed in, once we get the numbers up, and we feel it's time, we're going to make some cool stuff with the Dean Bodi Show. Oh, yeah. So Bodi Life is it today, man. And if you search for tenderness, it isn't hard to find. You could have the love you need to live. But if you search for truthfulness, well, you might as well be blind. It always seems to be so hard to give. Honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard, but mostly what I need from you. Billy Joel sing-along, Honesty, that has to be probably my favorite song. I don't know, it just taps into me. I love that song the most out of all the Billy Joel songs. There's so many to choose from, but that's one of my faves. So, we're going to refer to the sidekick today, Alexa, just for some fun. Hey, Alexa, tell us a new joke.
What do you call a wacky rooster? A poop-a-doodle-doo.
What do you call a wacky rooster? A poop-a-doodle-doo. Oh! Hey, Millie.
Yeah? Did you hear that? You call the rooster a wacky one, a poop-a-doodle-doo. I heard that. Wow, that was funny.
Good girl, Bodi. Good girl. Good girl, Bodi. She's the best girl in the world. She's a good girl, Bodi. She's the best girl in the world. She's a good girl, Bodi. She's the best girl in the world. Ho! DeanBodi.com. 800-878-9698. It's the Bodi Fun Line. Call it. Leave something fun. We'll make it a feature on the show. Boom. The greatest. Man, let me tell you. I was thinking about something before we get into Bodi Life, because this is going to be a fun journey, and the journey keeps continuing, and it's going to continue into the future. So, what's going on with the Sleep by Number and all the mattress people? How about just comfortable? Isn't that good enough? You know how I think did the Sleep by Number? I bet you it's the Paint by Numbers guy. The Paint by Numbers guy was lying on his bed, hanging out with his significant other, and he looked at her and he said, well, they're in there. Obviously, he made like probably $1 billion off of all the Paint by Numbers. Let's be honest. I know that I did them when I was a kid. And it's like, you know, what a genius idea. So he's lying in bed with his significant other and he says, you know what, hon? I'm not comfortable on this mattress. It used to be too hard, and now it's too soft, and with all your snoring and all your noise making during the night, I can't sleep. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come up with, I don't know, dial the number mattress. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come up with that. Mattress by numbers. I'm going to invent it so we can get some good night's sleep. What do you think of that? And even through your snoring, I'll be able to sleep. Oh, yeah. Oh, and by the way, hon, hey, here's the Cook by Numbers book I just wrote. Now, can you get in the kitchen and make me something to eat? Ow!
Hey, Millie, did you hear that? He made the cookbook. Yeah, I heard it. Okay, all right.
The Bodi Life. So, I'm going to take you on a cool journey today. And, the bottom line is, if I knew my soulmate, I've said this number of times, if I knew my soulmate was going to have 4 legs, it would have saved me a lot of money and aggravation. Oh, up and down we went. The relationships will go. Zippity doo da dee da da ba dee da 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 dee da fa la la li la 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 ba da ba da ba ba da ba da. Okay, that's been my life with relationships. And so when I found the Bodi, I came home one day, just super depressed. You know, just feeling a little out of sorts. And I said to myself, I'm not coming home today without a dog. So, as the journey started to go, I went to the first place. They were closed. And I knocked on the door. What's going on? We're not open, this and that. I'm like, oh, no. So, I get out the old phone. I look for another place. Boom! There's another place in Dallas. Went there, walked in there. As I started scanning the cages of all the beautiful dogs they had there, I just wanted something a little exotic. Hey, Millie!
Yeah? He's doing the Dean Bodi show. He's talking about Bodi and the life with Bodi, how he found Bodi. Oh, wow, I'll be right there.
As I'm looking at all the beautiful pets that they had, I was looking for something exotic. I've had some mutts in my day back in the day. I had a boxer, and I thought that I was going to find something, hopefully he was going to find something cool and exotic, meaning, I don't know, something I've never seen before. I walked by this cage as I passed the common breeds, and here's the twin sisters, this big, 10 weeks old, 2 Bodis. Oh no, I'm not going home without one of these, if not both. So, I had both of them. I went into the little area where they let you play with the dogs. And I said, the one that gives me the most attention is I'm going to go take her home. Bodi was jumping all over me. The other one was kind of playing around. But Bodi was like all over me. And I'm like, okay, wrap it up. Let's do it. So, and I told them, keep the other one, the twin sister, on ice for a night and let me think about it, because I wasn't sure. I was going to go for both of them because I felt like a rare find. As number one, the creamies, she's white and has that beige stripe down her back. They call them creamies, not the typical color, was going to be a rare find. And to have the sisters from the same litter, I had to weigh it out. It's been a while since I had a dog. So I brought Bodi home, and guess what? The little teeny Bodi, she kind of released about 18 pounds of poop all over the place, and I said, one's enough. So I called them up, and I said, you don't have to leave that one on ice. One's enough. So as I cleaned up all the poop, and the journey began with the Bodster, oh my gosh. But as I look back on it now, I kind of wish that, sometimes I do anyway, that I would have got the other one too. It's because sometimes I think Bodi would like a little playmate and to have a sister, but we're going to find her a friend as she's going, past 5 years old now. Now's kind of a good time maybe, or maybe a year from now. Let her raise up a little pup. Yes, I'm going to get another creamy Shiba. Those of you who don't know what a Shiba Inu is, Shiba Inu means small dog in Japanese. Hey, I just taught you some Japanese. They were kind of bred in the wintry mountains of Japan, and they're actually the pride of Japan, the Shiba Inu. And they were bred to hunt small game and things like that. This one here, man, has got the nose like nobody's business. She can smell, I don't know, let's say someone threw a chicken wing out of the car. She's going to smell that chicken wing 4 miles away. All of a sudden, what's Bodi doing? I'm looking around, and she's messing with a chicken wing. You got to watch. because Bodi will smell it out big time. I think that their scent is like, I don't know, 50 times better than ours. Something along those lines. But anyway, so Bodi's, the journey began, and we've been going through some cool things, and you learn as you go. If you don't have a Bodi and you're by yourself, you're not lonely. First of all, I'd rather be alone by myself than be with somebody that sucks the life out of me. Oh yeah. So, you know that you're lonely. When I used to travel a lot, before the Bodi days, when you're in the bathroom and you're getting ready to go to the airport and you start talking to your toothbrush and your flosser. Okay, guys, well, I'm gone, Mr. Toothbrush and Flosser. Make sure you get along, no arguing. Okay? When you start doing stuff like that, maybe it's time to get a pet. When you start talking about inanimate objects. Honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard, but mostly what I need from you. So Bodi and I basically have an awesome life. This dog has been a game changer because she's like the joy vitamin. Comes around the corner, gives me the look. When I come home, she's happy to see me. She brings the toy. Just when you're in a bad mood, Bodi comes running around the corner with a little tennis ball in her mouth, squeaking it in and out, or one of her toys. That's time to play. Just totally snaps you out of your funk. It's amazing. Not to mention, we go on about 4 walks a day. Easy, sometimes 5. And she has taken me places where I normally wouldn't walk. All the way around the neighborhood and beyond and across and around. And, it makes you stop and smell the roses. All of a sudden, Bodi wants to stop and smell the flowers, maybe chew on a little piece of grass. Oh, it makes me stop and look up. Wow, look at the bird. Wow, look at that little bug I've never seen before crawling on that branch. Look how cool that tree is. You start to look at the details in life, and it starts to teach you some pretty incredible lessons on life. It's amazing. So, that being said, not just to mention the journey, and right now she's going through what they call blowing their coats out. The Shiba Inu is the small version of the Akita. I'm trying to give you a little reference point. The Akita, the Japanese breed, is like German Shepherd size. Then there's one in the middle, and then the smallest one is Bodi. Closest one to the wolf, that's Bodi. So I live with the little wolf in my house, and it's incredible. Right now she's behind me watching one of her favorite movies, Angry Birds. So if you see some of that over my shoulder, hey, she's chilling. It's movie time. But they blow their coats out twice a year. It's pretty wild. It comes flying out in like chunks, and they start developing a new hairdo at that point in time. But they're blowing their coats out, and you give them light grooming and stuff, but you never cut the hair of the Shiba. And you don't bathe them too much either, which is interesting because of their natural oils under their layers of their coat. That fur and that layer protects them in the wintry mountains of Japan. Also, it keeps them cool in the summer months, in the hot months. It's pretty wild. So you don't want to bathe them too much and disrupt the natural oils. At the same time, you don't want to go too long either because the allergy seasons come and the itchies come, and you got to pay attention. Bodi needs a lot of attention. They give you love, you give love back. Not hard. At about 6 months, she was all dialed in with the potty training. Very smart dog. Now she's all over it. Sometimes when she has to really go, let's say I'm taking a nap, a little power nap maybe, and she's got to really go, she'll come up to in my room, jump up, push on the mattress with her 2 front paws, and look at me like, it's time to get up and take me out. The coolest of all time. Where does she sleep? Well, let's go over that. First of all, wherever she wants, but she has a bed between the couch and love seat that she enjoys. It's kind of by the coffee table. It's got a slight covering. It gives a little different vibe. And when she's watching a movie like she is now, she's on the love seat where she's straight onto the TV and enjoying movie time. There's a large bed, an extra large bed in front of the TV where she can really stretch out, do her fussing around, do her manicure and pedicure and all her stuff that she does to herself. I wanted to give her a nice big area to do all that. Now, there's a little bed in my room that she uses on occasion, and it just so happens when I get up in the morning and I get out and she hears the shower go off, she comes out from the living room from her bed, walks all the way over, jumps in my spot where I was sleeping, and puts her head on my pillow and just snuggles in my little spot. I mean, the heart just goes pitter-patter when I see her relax in the adorableness and the cuteness. Come on, it makes me relax. It helps me with my anxiety and my depersonalization, derealization. Those of you that are dealing with that are listening, get a pet, get something that you take care of. It's going to get you, like I talk about, it's going to get you out of your comfort zone. It works. It works. It keeps you from getting wrapped up. Please don't get wrapped up in the COVID schmovid, the pandemic schmandemic. It's not healthy. Don't bathe in the Dr. Fettuccine language. Huh? Anybody seen Hunter? Where's Hunter? Anybody seen Hunter? Come on. Seriously. So, I'm wearing my little Bugs Bunny Martian shirt today.
'Cause he'll kill you with his X-15 modulator.
That's my imitation of that guy. If you remember that cartoon, how funny was this guy? You know? And let me see. What's my other impersonation of the Scooby-Doo? Raggy? Hey, Raggy! Ruh-roh! That's about as best I can do with that. How about Archie Bunker with All in the Family? You, meathead, you, get out of my chair. Ha! So, gave you some few impersonations today. What do you think of that? Not bad. Honesty, such a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard, but mostly what I need from you. It's a great message, that song. And you know, with the state of the world that we're in right now, honesty is important. Everybody getting along as the world is cleansing itself and going down the road with this pandemic process. We will come out of this bigger, better, and stronger. I just know it. So that was my little thing with the kind of Bodi journey. There's going to be more journeys I'll talk about with the Bodi life. This is ongoing. She's the one. This is the muse. Without her, there's no Dean Bodi show. Good girl Bodi. She's the best girl in the world. It's a good girl Bodi. Yeah, she's the best girl in the world. Ho! And remember, DeanBodi.com. That's where the podcast link is. Or you can go on iHeartRadio, hit search, put Dean Bodi podcast in there. It's going to pop up. Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, Google. It's popping up there as well. Enjoy! So, 800-878-9698. That's the Bodi hotline, the Bodi fun line. Leave something fun on there. You know. Whatever. Do a little sing-along. We like the sing-alongs on the Dean Bodi show. Whatever. Don't worry about your voice. Listen, trust me. Anybody who's saying, oh, wow, the voice, this and that. Let me hear their voice. Let's see what you got, huh? Get your own show. Right, Emerald? Why do we season both sides? So both sides taste good. Oh, yeah. So, that being said, I hope you have a great day. Hope you're enjoying this journey of the Dean Bodi show. We're really having a lot of fun. Little Billy Joel sing-along. Honesty. Let's take care of one another. Take care of yourself so you can take care of somebody else. Keep your immune system strong. Come on. Remember, most powerful drug in the world begins with an F and ends with a D. Food on Dean Bodi. Get a nice multi-mineral, whole food multi-mineral. Your body knows what whole foods are, not fractions. So make sure you ask some questions, get the right one so your body absorbs it at the cellular level. Why? Because healthy cells is healthy you. Oh yeah! DeanBodi.com. Have an awesome day. We will talk at you soon. And just want to check one more thing. Da da dee da da, za dee da 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 da, zippity doo da, zippity yeah, yeah. That's what it was about today. The Dean Bodi Show. Have an awesome weekend. We're gonna talk at you tomorrow. Have a great day, DeanBodi.com. Talk to you later. Bye now.